The Democratic Alliance in Tshwane is playing its cards close to its chest on the results of a polygraph test conducted to determine who voted to elect Makwarela as mayor. It's believed results point to senior party councillors as culprits. These developments come as the city of Tshwane prepares to elect a new council speaker on Monday and fresh mayor later this week. If all goes according to plan, eNCA reporter Moloko Moloto has the story.
Makwarela's election as mayor with 112 votes in February was evidence that 7 councillors from the DA-led coalition government voted for him. Makwarela resigned as Tshwane mayor on Friday in disgrace after it emerged he had submitted a fake letter to the city manager declaring he was a rehabilitated insolvent. The DA-led coalition then raced to put all its councillors through polygraph testing, the results of which it isn't ready to speak about.
So the coalition and all of the parties undertook internal steps, including disciplinary steps. I'm not going to comment on the details of that, but what I can tell you is that we'll make sure that all of the members of our multi-party coalition stick to the promise that they made to voters.
The ANC's George Machila claims the results implicate senior DA councillors.
Unfortunately, the DA came up with their own tactics of polygraphy and so on, but it dealt with their own senior leaders, like your Councillor Williams Randall, who's the former mayor, the current member of the Mayoral Committee for Finance, Peter Sutton, Councillor Matebe. So all of them are involved. So they don't have anywhere to run. I mean, we are going to take it. It's going to be 1-1-2 again.
Matebe couldn't comment, saying she is not authorized to speak on the party's behalf, while Williams and Sutton couldn't be reached for comment. Going into Monday's election of a new speaker and subsequent voting in of a new mayor, the DA-led coalition faces a conundrum, as the unknown councillors remain in their positions to vote again, possibly through a secret ballot.
The multi-party coalition, which includes the DA, Action SA, Freedom Front Plus, ACDP, IFP, we have a majority in the council as it is, of 108 seats. So whatever has happened, whatever persuasion has occurred, behind the scenes, under the table, the point is that is the voting bloc with a majority. There's no dispute between the leaders of those parties. We are all united.
The DA-led coalition is yet to announce its candidate for speaker, but Brink is the mayoral choice. Meanwhile, the ANC-led coalition will field an African Transformation Movement candidate for speaker while it deliberates the position of mayor.
Definitely the ANC is not fielding a candidate. The EFF is not fielding the candidate. So we are going to look at the smaller parties that are represented.
Whomever is elected mayor will be the third person in the role since the 2021 local government elections. Moloko Moloto, Tshwane.